Ugh. Alright, and we are back. Last time we played was before Christmas. Hopefully we're gonna finish this today. Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. What the hell? Welcome back, Jack. Yuri, you're missing half your body. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression. You can't see Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Unsurprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Yeah, think? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing phones. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Jack, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Okay? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Well, where'd you go? I'm really glad. Oh, okay, there you go. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Oh, Yuri's still pissed. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Good God. What's with the bold text? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Aha! Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. I'm beginning to like Natsuki more and more. Suddenly the door... Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Oh. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jack. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just... In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the closet. Jack, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. After you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Okay? She's used to being ignored. Jesus. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about anyway? Well, I looked at the cover of the book. The book's titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that has turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people to cut off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from out of nowhere. What? Everybody liking my Deadpool shirt there? Sorry. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jack? Actually, I love that sort of thing. I don't know about Jack. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. Usually is. Is that the kind of story? It's just that kind of story. Okay. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Whoa! Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, something like that. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets what? Alright. That went by. Oh, okay. It didn't say anything. Oh, well, weird. Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. No! And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes, what the fuck was that? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I just what? You really don't need to apologize a lot, or you really apologize a lot, don't you? Let's see if that showed up in history. Nope. Okay. Holy shit, this is getting weird. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the other side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh, shoot. Yeah, good a spot as any to say. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my... We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to that part yet. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri has been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jack! Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I mean, just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't you start we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I meant a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Jack, why did you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. What the hell is going on? That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay?
Oh, I know what's going on.
You don't hate me, Jack. Oh my god, she is like glitching out big time.
Oh, wait for the jump scare.
Jack, you don't hate me, Jack, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. She's crying blood now. Just stop talking to Yuri.
Just wait. It gets better.
Play with me instead. It's all I want. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck?
Do you like it?
Okay.
Well, you're fanatic. If I say you'll like it, you should probably expect it.
Yeah. Okay. Hi again, Jack. How's the writing going? I don't know, but Natsuki needs a doctor. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Seriously, nobody else is worried about Natsuki at this point? Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Jack. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Really? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I thought I aimed the last poem at Natsuki. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Something I feel, sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. No kidding. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally giving up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she's so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the doors open. Yuri, I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. We were all just started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I don't know. Natsuki's was gibberish. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Oh, you can actually read it. Save me? The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, exploding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating. Okay, some of this. Delete her. Do what? Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah. You know, you never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Okay, please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Yeah, obviously we're gonna show it to Psycho Yuri. I've been waiting for this, I'm sure you have. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Yeah, that's my expression too, Jack. Like, huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. That's, it's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Okay. Wheel. Okay. Okay, a rotating wheel. Turning on axle, grinding bolt head, get linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a... This doesn't make any freaking sense whatsoever. It's actually words, though. It's not gibberish. Okay, I'm not going to read that whole thing because it's awfully long. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on my pen, on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really liked the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Okay. I'm okay. Yeah, you're... What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Please, please let's do. You can keep the poem, though. Thank you. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. What? Holy shit!
What?
Come here! It's Sayori. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Oh, what the fuck? Why the hell is that on there?
I have no idea. Okay, everyone. We've all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jack joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. You don't want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival. even if it's something small. Right, Jack? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jack to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Thank you. Just when I'm feeling good about myself, I can always count on Natsuki to knock me down a peg. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Jack joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jack isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jack want to get more members too, right? We're both silent. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Jack, why did you join this club? Oh, Lord. Because he wanted to get some tail. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Jack, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Jesus Christ, what the hell? I mean, how nice and quiet the club is right now. Oh, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would die. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What? Okay, Yuri, your eye is bleeding. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Jack? What do you want to get out of this club? I just want to get the hell out of here right now. Honestly, you're freaking me the hell out. Okay. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. What are you, Rodney King now? And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. You're still crying blood there. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. After your eye heals up. Jesus Christ, that's nasty. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Nobody else sees this? Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jack? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Jack before we leave. Just to see if he thinks what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Her and her bleeding eyeball. What is on my screen? Okay. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jack, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Why is everything getting fuzzy around you? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Okay. The classroom is fading into static. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet. Okay. We are going for Natsuki. Pink. Laugh. Pure. Parfait. Joy. Marriage. Kawaii. Puppy. Skipping. Games. Boop. Ribbon. Cheeks. Sweet. Sing. Okay. Friends. Flower. Okay. Do heaven sent? Oh, that one was yours. Okay. Smile. Hi, Jack. Oh. Okay. Hi, Yuri. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Being a little bitchy much, Yuri? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something that we're doing together. Another new member won't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares, okay? Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Ugh. Oh, she's crying. Yuri, you're such a bitch. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Jack, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jack is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you. Okay, actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow as I watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug it in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. Okay, I missed that. May I have the water pitcher? Okay. Alright. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Where the hell is the water fountain? Yuri still said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Whoa! Okay, that's some serious cutting going on there. Yuri, okay. Are we rewinding? I'm back. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jack, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. That's exactly what he says is, yeah. Okay. Yuri, you're starting to scare me. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time for the tea to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I wasn't letting it show. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Okay? It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Oh. Ill-timed yawn there. I didn't really mean it. Okay, just don't push yourself too much. Yeah. You're always worrying about me, Jack. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jack, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh yeah, because of your boobs. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh, Lord Jack. You are such a guy. It's most likely because of my, your posture, right? Yeah, her posture. Always hunched over like that while you're reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture. And incredibly big boobs. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Oh, no. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Okay. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Oh, she's noticed. Girls do this shit on purpose, I'm gonna tell you guys. If there's any guys watching, trust me, they know. Okay, meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Okay. I didn't miss anything. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Oh, good. Ugh. The world, I use all my willpower to focus on something. On reading. Of course. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jack. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jack. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jack. My heart won't stop pounding, Jack. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jack? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay.
That's not creepy at all.
Oh no, it's just a completely black screen too.
Are you serious?
Yep. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Monica scared the crap out of me. It's time to share poems. Thank God. Who do I want to show my poem to first? Well, definitely not Psycho. Natsuki. This one's alright. I wrote it for you. What do you mean it's alright? Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing it alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's normally not like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try and do something. Oh, Natsuki is such a sweetheart. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I swear, the only good person in this whole thing is Natsuki. Oh. I changed my mind. Her face just disappeared. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jack? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all the problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Holy shit, just Monica. Just Monica? Okay, what the hell? Just Monica. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess Monica's a safer choice than Yuri at the moment. Jack, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri's too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. I'm trying. The girl's like a human leech. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. Yeah, you made that kind of obvious. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Okay. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. What the... Jeez, that really startled me. It startled you? What the fuck is going on? Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay. I guess I got no choice. Bring on the psycho. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Good Lord. I love it. I love everything about it. Jack, I want to take this home. Well, I'm glad I showed everybody else first. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Jack. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Oh, what the hell just happened to your eyes? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Oh, good Lord. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh my god. Psycho! I give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Little intermission while we look at that wonderful sentence that just popped up. That's good. Okay. Good God. What is with your eyes? You can have my poem too, okay? Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh God. Did she pee on it? Oh. Oh God. You're close. Do you like it? What? Oh my god. Seriously? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about some crazy shit. More importantly, I downed it with my scent. Yeah, I think she peed on it. I know she bled on it, but that yellow stain was definitely pee. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Yeah, I don't think anybody else has ever peed on a phone for me. Whoa. I think I'm going to vomit. I don't think you're the only one. There's no question. Yes or no? Haley.
Yeah,
Yes or no?
it doesn't matter.
Can you hear me? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Aw, you little doll. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. And you would know, sister. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Jesus, what? Why is everybody being a bitch to Natsuki? She's probably the purest soul in this whole group. What?
I said because everyone has said this
Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Jack? Jack is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's not how it is. But that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Okay, now get some balls. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Of course you do, because you want me all to yourself. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. And mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Okay. Just the thought of that tiny little thing getting that pissed off is kind of amusing to me. All you care about now is dragging Jack around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Jack decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jack make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jack, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Jesus, Yuri. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make your choice, okay? What the? No, I want Natsuki. Why does it keep... Fuck! My computer's haunted. Yeah, exactly. Just Monica. Okay. I guess Monica. Yay, you picked me. I didn't have a fucking choice. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Natsuki. I didn't do it. I wanted to pick you. I promise. This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jack for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Yes, I'm sorry, Yuri. You've been unreasonable since, like, the beginning of this whole thing after Sayori. Yeah. Yeah. There's that look. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jack away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? Whoa. Whoa. That's taking it a little too far, considering the first half of this game. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that too much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Jack. Yuri is something, really something, isn't she? Yeah, I'm hoping she doesn't kill me. No, she ends up doing something else. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. Okay, what's the breathing thing? This is really all I wanted. Okay, that is really creepy. Jack, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? What? The music's playing backwards. Wow, that's really there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? No, not really. Nope. And that backwards playing music and that breathing is not helping. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jack. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Oh, of course you are. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Jack, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Oh, gross. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I'm not a taunt. And by the way, are you calling me fat? That's possibly the only way you'd be able to crawl inside me. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jack. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Well, yes. Okay, why are you... Oh my god. Oh lord. What the hell? Kind of, but what the fuck?
Just to let you know that happens regardless of what you say.
Oh. Well, kind of like Sayori, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna skip this, because it looks like there's nothing going on but a bunch of gobbledygook. Are we seriously spending the entire weekend staring at her corpse?
I don't know. That would be an interesting weekend. Then again, I'm a bit morbid,
Okay, this is weird. I wonder if the history has anything. Oh, you can't cook on anything while you're skip. Okay. Because the screen keeps going like to twilight and then dark and then bright again.
No tests popped up.
It's just like code gobbledygook.
Press the normal button you press to go forward.
Oh, okay. History. Oh! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been my dream. This is the description. From the Steam page.
Yeah, wait until when you get into the room with Monica, let's just say, let's hope your Steam name is nothing you don't want on YouTube.
Nope, my Steam name is my YouTube name. Okay. How much longer? Another night? So far, that's 3 days. How sick does Jack have to be to sit there and stare at this corpse for 3 fucking days?
Well, maybe as sick as a psychopath. Like, I wouldn't even do that shit. That's safe.
Okay. It's... Alright. It's festival time, Natsuki. Wow, you got here before me? I thought... Ah! Ah! Oh! Natsuki runs away. Yeah, obviously she saw... All my history and stuff disappeared on the dialogue box. I'm here. Jack, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Why are you laughing? Well, that's a shame. Oh my god. I think we found contender number 2 for who is the psycho.
We got Psycho Bitch number 1 and Psycho Bitch number 2.
Wait, were you here the entire...
Psycho Bitch number 1 and Psycho Bitch number 2.
I don't know, Yuri and Monica, I guess. Well, wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jack? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri.chr deleted successfully. Natsuki.chr deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I will get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi. What the fuck happened to the rest of the world? We're in space now? Hi again, Jack. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not really talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jack. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a girl. You've been catfished. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you don't know I'm aware... You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Wait, what? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good with making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jack? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jack. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jack. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jack. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I feel really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Jack, I have a confession to make. Oh, good God. I am in love with you. Of course you are. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? No. Jack, will you go out with me? Go out where? I'm supposed to take my laptop? Okay. Yeah, well, there's no other. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jack. The funny part is, that literally. Aha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jack. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. There's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Holy shit. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties, find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game, if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay. All it says is Monica. Good God, this is... I don't like these sounds in the background either. That's just weird. Hi again, Jack. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Jack, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage and doubt upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times come to an end. Oh, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. How do I... Settings? No. Okay. Steam. Okay, I'm on the Steam page. What? Okay. This is so weird. You can see the game right through it. Okay. What? I always put all my heart into my poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing. Gosh, I'm so relieved. You don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Jack? Not really. I'm trying to figure out how to delete your ass. I have so many things to talk about. I'm sure you do. Yeah, well, oh.
You need to go to the Steam character files.
Yeah, I know. Whoa. Shit. Whoops. I just... I hit X. Yeah, I exited out. Okay. Go to...
You have to be in the game. There's a whole character file.
Yeah, I know. I have to bring it back up.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, yeah. View games library. Okay. Alright, Doki Doki. Okay. No, my phone's here.
Mind if I use it?
Yep, go ahead. Okay, guys. I'm getting there.
Enjoy your ending. Happy or not.
Says it's running. Okay, we just have to wait for it to come up. Okay. Go to Finder, I think it was. Well, everybody can see what games I have while we're in the middle of this. Okay. Oh, there's Doki. Okay. Hi again, Jack. Hi. Did you write a good poem? Okay. Did. Okay, are we really going through this again?
Yep. Enjoy.
Okay. Gonna put you down there. Yeah. Oh my god, that's creepy.
Oh, also, should we tell them about the mod?
What mod? Oh yeah, there's a mod where you can save story. I don't know how to get it though. If I do figure it out, I probably just from our okay.
If we do figure it out, we're just gonna leave it up to the comments.
Yeah.
Whether we should spend another. I don't know, how long did it take for us to finally record this?
I don't know. Forever.
3-4 months? If you want another 3-4 months waiting for another thing of this stuff, or waiting for another one of these to end, well then, go ahead, say yes. If you don't, then
yeah,
probably say no.
Okay, it's not in Finder. Okay. Go. Okay, I remember how to do this. Just go. Go to folder. Yep, go. That's it. I'm sorry, Monica, but we are definitely... There you are, characters. And Monica's the only one left. Okay. 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 In the meantime, we each other's side. Let's see. Okay. Please think of something to say. You're creepy. Alright. Never mind. I changed my mind. Okay, that's going down. And we're going to share the screen again with... Oh. And we'll do the entire screen this time. And we bring up DDLC and characters and how do you delete on that? Move the trash. Bye-bye, Monica. Ah. Okay. What's happening? Jack, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Jack. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Oh. Did you do this to me, Jack? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jack. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? You're only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find other people to torture. Jack, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. I still love you. Oh, good God. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Okay. How are you still talking if I deleted you? I've made up my mind. Jack, I know I said I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Okay. Okay, that wasn't the end? Oh, Monica's gone! It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Jack. Hey, Suri. You are so adorable. Does that mean my Natsuki is back too? Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Jack, are you proud of me? For what? You know. For waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was kind of implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jack, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind on something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Jack! Oh, Jesus, you scared the shit out of me.
There you go.
There's my puppy. Oh. What are you doing here? Are you Sayori? You're cute.
The dog version of Sayori.
Yeah. Just need a bow. Okay.
Please don't put a
Well, I
that
just...
dog.
I glance around the room. Huh? There's my Natsuki. So you're the Jack Sayori's always talking about. You forgot the ER. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but I took the picture.
Thank you for stopping by. Like, you can't make one mistake? Jesus. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jack. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Jack, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. And I'm back to hitting the settings button. Sarah's eyes light up. No way! No way! Yay! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Woohoo! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jack, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Okay, this is... Oh, well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I can't read anymore. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Jack wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jack? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Get her Death Note. She'd really be into that. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jack. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Ah, Jack. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Jack, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I just wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Whoa! That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now. But I really know everything, Jack. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know how all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. What? It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. No. Okay. She's back. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
Whoa.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay, my dog is going crazy in the background, running back and forth for no reason.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of
Shush.
choices,
Come here.
what will it take
Come here.
just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Haley, why is she so riled up?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Aw.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a
Okay, I
smile
guess this
says
is
it all?
Monica deleting the entire
If
game.
this world won't write me an ending,
Yeah, it looks like this is the actual ending this time.
have it all.
So, I guess for now it'll be see you later. And thanks for watching. Till next time, dare to be unique. Sure you want to quit? Yes. And there we go. That was Doki Doki. I don't know why she's riled up. She was just running back and forth. And emptying my trash. And that is it. Thanks everybody for watching. And until next time, dare to be unique.